Welcome to the UFC End of the Month Report. The best MMA show on the internet, because it's the only one that exists. The month that just passed is May 2026. And here's the news that we bring to you. We start this report with a eulogy of the great MMA YouTuber, Bedtime MMA. He has been missing for the past month since the defeat of Jack Della Maddalena by KO from Carlos Prates. People are speculating a possible what? We gonna say that word? Okay. A 9/11 type of affair, terrible stuff. We pray for his health and his family and friends. And here we have his last recording before his disappearance.
I don't even feel like doing the intro. Great card overall. I feel like I just witnessed 9/11. And CP went out there and he beat JDM. There's no excuses from me, from my end, from the team, you know. And then when I watched my GOAT just get dropped with a calf kick, bro. And I just pictured, when I saw the replay of the calf kick, and I just pictured Joe Rogan at home watching this shit, like, it's just like, bro. But I'm sitting here on this cuck couch, and I am considering jumping off a bridge, but
we hope everything is okay with him. On other news, Jack Della Maddalena still can't walk after a brutal KO against Carlos Prates. Even though he has been a pro fighter for 10 plus years, he still can't shake a low kick. And only now fighters exploiting this weakness, the weakness of the heavy front foot boxer. But what we can say is that Jack Della Maddalena is tough, just like the Super Smash Bros. Heavy bag. We are waiting for Prates' next fight. We will inform you when that happens. And for the next Jack fight, good luck. On other news, Darius was killed again. Persians work in mysterious ways. They always come back to be knocked out again in brutal fashion. Darius has said that he will take a break from the sport because he wants his hair to turn all white before his next KO. UFC fighter, old man full of mold Tim Elliott, after being beat up by Astro Boy, was arrested and insulted by gambling addicts because they thought that a 40-year-old man with no striking could beat a Chad like Urseg. We have more reports that the zombies gamblers gathered around Team Elliott's house and screamed, "Kill yourself. You suck. You ruined my vacation. I lost my house. This is my 9/11. I hope you get raped, you fucking suck dick. I hope your wife leaves you and cheats on you. I hope your kids grow up to hate you. You're the worst MMA fighter on the planet. I genuinely hope everything bad happens to you. Bro, you got beat up by Cat in the Hat. Fuck you, you old piece of shit. And you fucking suck." On other news, Taito Ivasa lost another fight. This time by a guy named Louis the Vanilla Gorilla Sunderland. He couldn't get back up from takedowns. Again, just lay on his back, fatally, for 3 rounds.
Split! No! Don't you dare ruin my life! I swear to God, UFC judges, if you ruin my life, we've got to give this to Sean Strickland. He's the clear winner of this fight. Yes! Eat that, you fucking bully cunt! Eat that shit! USA!
Sean Strickland is the champion again, and this result pissed off all the right people. And it revealed that most experts or fighters don't know the scoring criteria of MMA. I guess they go off vibes or what fighters like more, or which fighters gives them more views.
Right here, and then let's take a look at this. So we have 98 to 133. He wins it, right? So we get this win to Sean Strickland. 43% advancing. Okay, we don't know how the fuck they scored advancing. We don't know how they scored, boys. I don't know how they scored. 9. He wins that category. And then 6 minutes of control time. He wins that. So if we have 4 categories and I beat you out of those 4 categories, 4 out of 3, that means I should win the fight technically. Right? We played rock, paper, scissors 4 fucking times. You beat me once and I beat you 3 times. I believe I'm the winner.
Can we please re-listen to that again? Please, can you just listen to that again, please?
We played rock, paper, scissors 4 fucking times. You beat me once and I beat you 3 times. I believe I'm the winner.
What do you mean if you play a rock, paper, scissors 4 times? Win 3 times, I should win the MMA match. What is that? Have you any correlation with MMA fights? MMA fights are scored based on rounds. What is this? This is some N-word logic. I can't understand. What? Are we sure he's not retarded? Is he clinically retarded? What is this? People call this dude the GOAT of the sport, but it shouldn't surprise anyone. The DJ is dumb. He doesn't understand the sport of MMA. He doesn't understand sports in general. He picked Jake Paul to beat Anthony Joshua. If you still take his analysis seriously, even after this, I don't know what to say. You are lost. You are lost, guys. On other news, Khalil Rountree had a brain hemorrhage or an heart attack during the main event of 328. I quote, "During the 5th round, I blanked." Doctors examined his remaining brain and came to the conclusion that he's suffering from being a giant. The shrew Ariel Alwani is angry that Sean Strickland is not evil and a fake person like he is. On international news, Myanmar defeats Japan in the Battle of the Pipsqueak, a long dramatic battle that ended with a complete destruction of the Teria battalion. The emperor addressed the Japanese people and said, "Minasan, taira no banana no nazo wa mada nazo nano tazo." Hi. Inspiring stuff, but this speech didn't reach the heart of every Japanese citizen. Aniki MMA has been missing for days after the loss of the Teria battalion. He disappeared, and many people believe he went to the Paul Brothers forest and started talking to the trees about Rizin for many hours. We still don't know where he is, but we will keep you informed on every new news and change and something, maybe Rizin. Maybe about if a new Rizin event happens, he will appear again. We will see. The Dominican Republic has been diagnosed with accelerated blindness retardium round 3 syndrome.
4, I was like, okay, cool. We're up 3 going into 5, and then 5 I blurred. So
poor guys. We hope they will regain their sight quickly, so they will be able to see what's happening in fights. On other news, Grant Dawson won a fight. And more importantly, Yair Rodriguez is still ranked. Ili Aptoro. The Mac is back again at 170 against Max Holloway. Conor Midget's concert told us that he stopped sniffing loins, yeah, but started sniffing beer, yeah.
Look at the cream, yeah. Now they say
We have a comment by Conor McGregor on this fight. This will be 100% Conor McGregor. The best shape you ever see me. I will pop, grab Holloway by the scruff on his neck, yeah, and break his ugly face. And I'm better at lifting weights. I have better leverage. Ha ha. Max Holloway responded by saying, "Hey Conor, we're gonna fight tonight." Thanks, Max. This important announcement came from Dana White while live streaming from his PSP during the walkout of the alleged killer Magumbo. He fought in the RLF, the Retirement Fighting League. What happened again? Ronda subbed a woman that didn't fight for a decade and never was anything. Magumbo killed a poor soul, random bum. Oh yes, the most important news was that the Nate Diaz during the fight against Mike Perry shat his pants. People on the scene had to inspect the stool and said it was stinky and oily, and he left a shit crumb from the cage to the bathroom. So what now? Arnold Allen won. Arnie won. We won. What? Follow the script? Oh. No. Fuck you. My boy Arnie won. And people disrespected him, calling him a bum, a overrated fighter. Let's laugh together. Ha 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 ha. He beat Danica, and you really thought that he would be the GOAT, Arnie. These people don't watch fights. My girl Arnie won. That's all that matters in life. Nothing else. Who cares that Michael Wellmaker got throat checked because he couldn't order farm at range and look cool for TikTok? Cody Brandage, our GOAT. Our favorite middleweight. Slimed out, no chin, got slapped by a hip bump Petrosky. The title run starts now. But sadly, our GOAT Cody Brandage has announced that he will become a firefighter. We are all waiting for the Bedtime MMA firefighter tier list, and Cody Brandage will be S tier. And that's it, I think, for that. No, Do Choi won by Crafty Body Shots TKO. And I forget, I have a request. If anyone knows him, give him my contact. And could you please ask him if because listen, I really want to have sex with Dude Choi Jab. I'm not asking much. A quickie. One night? Is this too much to ask? A beautiful, fast, pumpy, veiny jab, please. Here is my Twitter. Please contact me. Thank you. On other news, Chinese people cannot fight. Only one Chinese fighter won, and it's the honorary Aryan Alpha Male EPO Juicy Man, you small dunk fam. By beating a geriatric man. Just old, stand around, do nothing. Congrats. Maybe the Chinese government should work with Choi Zhudong. How the hell do you read Chinese again? Shu Shandong. On other news, the fridge ban came back in his motivated ways and exterminated the tall bug. Chico. Chico.
Eu acho que eu venceria. Que isso, Chicão? Eu acho. Eu acho. Eu bem treinado.
In 30 seconds, give or take. And that's really it. Perez got kicked in the nuts. Yes. We have news. News? What news? Oh, we have news that just came out about Aniki MMA. Oh, Rizin? No. He has been arrested by the Japanese authorities because he was cheesing out on his window screaming, Asakura won, Asakura won, Asakura won, Asakura won. One pedestrian was hit by the G straight in the mouth and said it tasted like Rizin.